What do you say, boys and girls? Here we are for a special reveal. So reveal number SP46S. This involves an original roll 1946S Lincoln cents. There's your roll right there. It's one end and the other end. And we're going to get to opening this 1946S roll right now. Got all 50 coins represented by flip inserts right here in front of me. And all 50 of those spots have been purchased and paid for by Copper Coins members who join up with our auctions Tuesday evening. And here it is. I'm going to look for some RPMs, couple of double dice, bunch of nice stuff that we can find. Hey, yo, man. Hey, Mac. All right. Well, we got it open. 1946S. These things are also very valuable if you happen to get really high grade. So we'll have to consider that too. This is a bank wrapped roll, so never know what we'll end up with. Coin number 1. Hello, Hector. It's going to go to Mac McBride. And this right here is coin number 1. Very nice looking coin there. Not a double die on the obverse. There are a few different double dies we could be looking for actually on the obverse of 1946S Lincoln cents. 46S is actually a very good issue to look at. And get into the reverse of this first coin, and has some environmental exposure. So it is not a double die. That's coin number 1. Oh, now coin number 2. We'll go to Yo Man. Funny, first couple of people in the chat, and the first couple of people to get a coin out of the roll. See what else we have here. Nothing on the eye. No other doubling that I can see on the obverse. Take a look at the reverse now. These are actually very nice coins. They are in very nice condition. I like that part. But nothing there so far as variety is concerned. The biggest one that we'd be looking for here today would be the 1946S over D over mint mark. It's going to be the large S variety over a D mint mark that shows pretty well inside the S mint mark. If I happen to see one, it's going to be a very nice lucky shot, but they are out there waiting to be found. Hello, Kelly Ray. But so far what I'm seeing is a roll of very nice gem condition coins. 3 coins in now. Got a lot of hope for this roll. Been thinking about it for a long time. I'm sure you guys have too. Okay, this is one of my unsold coins. And here right now, these are $7. I can count you down, and we can give a bin after I give a countdown in the chat. We could do a bin at $7. Anybody wants the next coin that'll come out? I count you down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Give me a bin, $7. Crispy gets it. Well, I can't tell who's not in or who is in. I guess it would have to be a matter of you knowing whether or not you're around. The Crispy, I'll send you an invoice on this after the show. I'll get you on there now. Hey, Wanda. There we go. So that one's going to go to Crispy. It's going to be this coin right here. Whatever is on this coin. Well, it's a cleaner. Give yours to the next. Well, Malcolm, it doesn't matter if you already had 3. I was offering to anybody, whoever was the first bin. But if you want me to offer it to someone else, that's fine. I can do that. It's basically almost like extra credit for showing up. All right. Coin number 5. Chuck Daughtrey. Got his name in there upside down. There we go. Let's see what Chucky gets. Coin number 5. What do we have here? Not an RPM. And does not appear to be a double die on the obverse. Let's see if we have any good markers to use on this. Not really. Don't see much. Let's do a reverse check. Look at the reverse for a double die, perhaps. Maybe. Please. No. No double die on the reverse here. Number 6, we're going to have 2 more. If everybody votes that Wanda gets her shot first at the next one, that's fine. We can give Wanda her shot first. There's 3 of these. So there's 2 left. No doubling there. And nothing on the mint mark. Let's take a look at the reverse and see what the reverse has on it. Okay, we'll do that. We'll give Wanda the first shot at the next one of these that comes up. That's a no name. And if Wanda wants to get it, $7. Wanda wants to get it. There it is. There's the next one. Wanda, if you want this one at 7, it's all yours. Wanda. She might be in a little bit of... Okay, she's in. All right. There we go. Put Wanda's name on here. And as always, Wanda, I appreciate you being at the show, being in the chat, being a part of the family, regardless of whether you're actually purchasing anything. Okay? Don't forget, we're around. You can always come visit anytime. So Wanda's coin will be the next one in line right here. And, well, let's see. You got a regular 46S as far as the mint mark is concerned. Let's see about the rest of it here. This is a double die. This is a double die. It doesn't show well on trust or on we really, but it does show a little bit in the word God. You can see it right there. Let me make my light a little bit brighter so you guys can see it more easily. Okay, see it on the very top of the O of God up here. And then you see how it's a little bit thinner here and here. That means this is fat and this is fat. Well, there's doubling there. That's what's represented with that. And you see here on the D, you can see it right there, right along the edge of the D. And then there's some on the G as well. But where I really notice it is right here. Look at the N. Look at the notching in the corners. There's notching right here. There's notching right here. And notching right here. So it's definitely a double die. No question about it. Yeah. This is a nice double die. I know what this one is. This is DDO number 1 right here. Look at the separation of the R of Liberty. The T of Liberty. The L, I. And you should have a little bit of extra thickness in the 1. I do see a little bit, but not much. Yeah, but the Liberty is generally where it shows, but it also shows in the In God, part of In God We Trust. I can show you one of the notches very clearly. Right there. Come on. Get our light a little bit off kink. Now let me brighten it up quite a bit. I tell you what, I'm not going to be able to get that notch in there very clearly. Stuff moving all over the place on me. Here we go. Okay, there's your doubling and in. You can actually see it pretty well right there. You've got a notch right up here. See? And then you've got notching down here and down here. It looks like an N punched on top of the N, right? Kind of looks like one N laying on top of the other. Well, that's definitely what we're talking about. That's hub doubling. And on the G, I'm sure that you can imagine by the fact that we cut the corner here that there's actually 2 corners stacked together right there. Bam, bam. And you can actually see it in the light right here. You've got 2 corners stacked together. Bam, bam. That right there in the middle of them is a notch. And you see the separation right here. You can see separation right up here. And then here's your O of God. You can definitely see separation up there, right? Right up here. Separation right down here. Then you got it up here on the D. Definitely double die. Nice one. Very nice one, Wanda. I'm glad you were able to get in on that. Oh, let's take a look at the reverse now for condition just to see. Gonna have to back way out and change our lighting. This will be good for the next coin we hit anyway. There we go. There. Now let's check the reverse of this one real quick. Very nice coin. A little struck through on the O. It will not affect grade. This looks like a 66 red. It looks like. Maybe 65 with the little stains that we have. But, okay, so a 65 red. Yeah, it's probably a 65 red. 65 red's still probably going to be a $200 to $300 coin. So there you go. There you go. There you have it. That's coin number 7. Now let's move on to coin number 8. Mike Birchman. We will probably have more of those in here. So let's just hope for everyone that we see more. See more. This is not one of them. Nothing on the mint mark that I can see either. So let's roll over to the reverse real quick. And on the reverse, we see nothing. Nothing of any great importance. So that would be coin number 8. Now coin number 9. Number 9 goes to Malcolm. Malcolm, good luck, buddy. What do we have here? Well, unfortunately, we have a normal but nice 1946 S Lincoln cent. Nice coin. No doubling. Nice coin, no doubling. Kind of like it that way. That's at least a partial win, right? Number 10, Stephen. Stephen A. Well, this is a sans serif S. This is our first sans serif S of this roll. The rest of them have all been large mint mark, or the serif style mint mark. This one being the sans serif gets it possibility of being a particular double die that I know about. Be a DDO number 2, I believe. But this one does not happen to have that. Let's check the reverse real quick and see what we find. But a very late die state reverse that is kind of hella mushy. So unfortunately we don't have quite so nice with that particular coin. Let's go on to the next one. See if we can get better odds out of the next one. Psychedelic Rob. The Colorful Man. Well, it's not one of the double dies like we got for Wanda. It's not an RPM either. No obverse hub doubling. I was kind of eyeballing that U of United with that doubling on the bottom of it. That is machine doubling. It's not represented anywhere else by any extra thickness. There's no actual extra thickness there. It's just a cut in the middle of the letter that happens to have the shape of the outside part of the letter. Well, that's machine doubling. Here's Psychedelic Rob. Sorry, I don't mean to call you Psycho Rob. It's just what I see. Maybe I'm the psycho one. I don't know. I'm definitely not psychedelic. And here is another one of our, believe, nope, not that double die. This could be a different double die. No, it's not. I thought maybe I saw something on top of the 9, but that's actually just a little bit of machine doubling. It does actually happen. I'm glad you can take that as a joke, Psychedelic Rob. Because a lot of people don't like being called psychos. I try not to do it unless you want to be called psycho, and then it can be kind of funny if it's not true, right? There's another one of the sans serif mint mark 1946 S Lincoln cents, and this one has a very nice clean field on the right side. The left side field is actually very clean as well. It's kind of satiny and luster, so it's not going to get a 67 grade, but this could easily be a 66. Let's check the reverse real quick. I have a little bit of a planchet flaw. That's a slight gip in the mixture of metals. It came out as a strip on the coin. Yeah, I think it's pretty high grade. Malcolm, you might want to have that checked. Serious, man. Because 46S is not a uncommon or highly uncommon coin to get in MS66 red, but they still are pretty profitable as far as their value to their value to holder cost. Spit it out, Chuck. Just spit it out. This is a nice earlier die state coin. This is much earlier than a lot of the other ones I've seen. That's not an RPM though. And no doubling there. Let's check other parts of the coin. And I see no doubling anywhere else either. So this is not a double die, but it is a nice obverse. And let's see on this side. We got a few little spotties, just like a changing color going on with this coin. But it's still a very nice early die state coin. Beautiful design representation on both sides. Almost proof-like. Very nice. That one goes to Robin. And now coin number 15. Bam. We've got another one. Okay, is there anyone else who has not yet become involved, who is here, who wants to be involved at $7? $7 for the price of your coin. If you want to purchase it, give me your bin now. The first one who gives me a bin who's not already involved in this reveal. Give me a bin and we'll get you a coin. It's about that easy. Anybody? Okay, Jesse Minter. Jesse Minter is not yet involved in this reveal. See what happened last time I sold a coin for $7, ended up being over $100 coin. So we'll have to see. So good luck to you, Jesse. And there we are. Oops. Did I do that? Oh, I did that upside down. There we go. There we go. Coin for Jesse. It's going to be this one right here, the next one on the pile. And it is... hang on, let's see. I was checking very closely to see if it was an RPM. I thought maybe it could have been an RPM. It is not one of our double dies on the obverse. Well, let's check on the reverse and see what we get there. At any rate, these are very nice. 1946S Lincoln Cents. This one happens to only be a nice 1946S Lincoln Cent, but there it is. Now up to number 16. Yo, man. Yo, man. Oh, we got some black spots. A few little black spots on this one. And it's not one of our die varieties. I've always imagined opening that 1946S roll and there'd be a dozen S over D OMMs in it. I've always imagined doing that. Did you hear the idea? Always imagined doing that because I've never done it. Never even come close, actually. I have found a grand total of 1 of the S over D OMMs, and it was in a put together roll that was partially AU and partially BU, and this coin was a, I would say, a 63 red brown. Pretty nice coin. The only one I've ever found, though. I'm just hoping. Because, I mean, you know, if I'm going through these rolls and I'm finding them, I'm actually finding them, right? I'm finding them. They might belong to you, but I still get the credit for finding them, right? Is that how that works? Okay, I'm thinking, yeah, you don't care. You're getting the coin. Yeah, Chuck, you can say you found it all you want to. I own the coin. Does it matter? When you're there, it matters, right? All right. No chance. Well, you found that there. Decent coin. Otherwise, got nothing on it. Here's Midnight Silver Run. I saw Penny Hoarder come in, and I almost said Midnight Hoarder. See what my brain does to me? How have you been lately, Wanda? Haven't seen you around. You disappeared on us. You doing okay? Getting through the winter okay? Well, Midnight unfortunately got a nice earlier die state coin out of that, but it is not a die variety. Let's see what Taco John gets. Been super busy, have you? Well, hopefully you're busy doing things that are fun. Hope you're super busy doing things that you like to do. Because then that makes me happy, knowing that you're happy feet every day doing things you love to do. So that's my hope. It's my dream. Arthur Krigo says he was born in 1946, as were my parents. I don't mean for that to sound bad, but it's true. My parents were both born in August 1946. Hard to type on it. But you do enjoy doing what you do, so I think that's what I'm reading out of your message, and that makes me feel good. I like doing what I enjoy to do. December 24th. Arthur Krico. Christmas Eve, baby. I'll remember your birthday. That's my wedding anniversary, the 24th of December. My wife and I decided to get married on a day that we knew we would always have off. The problem is, a lot of the restaurants and other places take that day off too. So, it's hard. Green side of the grass is awesome, I get you. You have 2 motorcycles from 1946? Oh my gosh. Do they both run? Or are they Indians, Harleys, Triumph, BMW maybe? Carl, Mr. Ignatz. That's the second one of those I've seen. I don't know if that might not be an RPM with the little horn sticking up out of the top of the S. It looks like it could actually be in the relief of the coin. And if it is, that could be part of the center of another S. Not seeing it very well. I don't know what to say exactly, but that looks like it could possibly be a part of the top of another S. So we'll have to take a better look at that later when it comes out of the show and onto the scope. It looks like it could be the curve of another mint mark. So we'll just have to give it a better look later. And move on for now. Hey, Jessica managed to get in for a while. Jessica, did you catch the, I guess you probably didn't catch the double die that was coin number 7. I had 3 spots that remained unsold from this reveal. I offered those spots. First one was kind of whomever wants it. Crispy got it first. Second spot, we made sure that someone got in who had not been in yet in this roll. And, oof. Yuck. Well, there's another one for Crispy there. Unfortunately, this one's Got some planchet flaw issues. Or moisture issues, one or the other. But anyhow, Wanda got the second one. And the second one happened to be coin number 7. And Wanda paid $7 for a $100 double die. Yep, number 7. Lucky number. Oop, here's Ant2242. See what Mr. Ant gets. Looking at a normal 1946S Lincoln set. Let's see what we find on the reverse here. Much of the same. To our dismay. That's Ant2242. Next up, coin number 27, Mr. Patillo. What does Chuck get? Yeah, it's not the double die. Let's check the other side. See what we have there. Nope, nothing. Well, boom. Wanda, if you haven't had luck like that lately, I'm glad to be able to provide it to you. If you have been having luck like that, tell me what you've been doing. Because I could use some. Looks like we're going to end up with another normal 1946S here. Hey, Rithy. There's Taco John. Oh, we got a crowd. Got just a regular crowd in here. I will let you know while the crowd is here that if you stick around after we finish this roll, I'm going to exit for about 5 to 10 minutes, then we'll come back and do the 1943S roll. Tonight is the feature roll night. Night like Friday. That's right. I'm assuming everyone else here is just like me and doesn't have anywhere to go. Because, well, the life of an at-home coin dealer is pretty much always at home. All right, here we go. Coin number 30. Out to Jeff Dunn. Let's see what Mr. Jeff Dunn gets. Well, see, there's another one of those ones. I'm almost convinced now that we've got an RPM that we're dealing with here because I got a little dot to the northwest of the S there that looks like it could be part of a curve of another S. It may or may not be. We'll have to check it. But this is definitely not the double die because it didn't have that same feature. Oh, I can never get enough of that beautiful S word. Yes, sleep. That's right. See, if you're talking about S words and you're 18 years old, suddenly it's going to pop in your head that I'm not talking about sleep. But when you get to be my age, sleep is just about all you really think about. Other than like coffee and the other things you do to stay awake. What you gonna open, Taco John? You talking about a home coin shop? Now coin number 32. This one's got to go to Frank. Frank P. Oh, it gets a sans serif S. That's not going to mean a whole lot of good luck for getting the double die we've been looking for because it was on a serif S mint mark. Oh, the 69S roll. That's right. Okay. Now I get it. Opening it sometime this weekend. Are you Are you going to do it on a YouTube channel, or are you going to just do it in the privacy of your own home? I'm sitting here trying to think of ways that I could host it if you don't have your own channel to do it on. I'm thinking. I'm racking my brain thinking. I'm sure our Jessica Johnson could probably give better answers than I can with regard to how to do something like that. Because, well, I'm old. Oh, well, that's really cool. Just you and yourself. Okay. Rithy, you're going catfishing at night in freezing weather. Catfish don't like to bite in the cold. I can't remember where you live, or I'd have an idea what the temperature is like, but I believe you live in a place where it's below freezing. Well, I could use a stream service, but last time I tried to use StreamYard, StreamYard gave me issues, lots of issues, and I was unable to continue using StreamYard. Back when they had Google Hangouts, that was actually cool. That really worked for me. But recently I've not seen anything that would work like those. YouTube does streaming as long as you have some sort of streaming software, like OBS or some other studio version. Oh. Yeah. There's one for Yo Man. My camera doesn't focus that far away, and it's a temporary camera. Sorry, you can't really read everything very sharply in the camera field with the flip inserts. So I was thinking there for a second that I might have found something really good, but I didn't. So just keep moving, Chuck. Well, again, we have a nice coin, but not a die variety. StreamYard is a good service for people who can use it, but the last version of it that I tried using, my camera was and it was really bad. Dun 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 dun. Jessica, if you can't go fishing because it's cold outside, then just have Dusty bring in the little fishing pool. You know, the barrel you fish out of? Comes coin number 37. Next coin number 37 will be for Bob. Yeah, make a fire for the fish. Dump it in the water. Okay, this one looks like it could be promising. Let's see. Nope. Not the double die again. Kind of fishing pole for you. You did get fishing pole for your cats. Just imagine a cat fishing. Huh? How's that work? Trying to go fishing for real cats. Taco. Bing ding 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 ding. Not the double die you're looking for. Oof. We got a late die, state die going on here. You're losing a lot of detail out of that. Got some die cracking going on here, though. Cracked up die. There's a video of a cat catching a fish with its paw. Was it a catfish? Catfishing. Psychedelic Rob. And there's nothing up here on this one. Let's check the other side, see what we can see. And the reverse is not showing us anything either. Jessica, I bet noodling is legal in North Carolina. Uh-oh. I'm seeing something here. Whose is this? Bob Hampton. I think I'm seeing double die. No, damn it. Oh, bummer. I'm so sorry. I thought that was one of them. That date looks extra fat, though. God. Sorry, Bob, I aggravated your aneurysm. Mac dropped his phone. Oklahoma is good for noodling. I gotta pay attention to my roll. Gotta go back paying attention to my coins. I think this one's actually a very nice coin. Let's focus in, see what we get out of that. Yeah, that one rim hit out there on the east rim at 8:30 is about the only thing you've got that takes away anything from the obverse on this. Very nice. Hello, hidden. Let's take a look at the reverse now, see what we see there. Got a little pinky hit over by the 9 o'clock area. Got a little hit between the N and the T of cent. A little spot below the A of America. You still got a good 66, possible chance at a 67 coin here, Mr. Fletcher. No variety. It's coin number 42. Coin number 42 is, let's see what we have. Well, it's one of the early die state coins. It's very nice, almost proof-like appearance, but it's not a die variety. I've seen another die pair like this. It looks very, very fresh, like it was just hung. Can't really see it very well on that. We'll see how well I can do it right here. It's almost like a proof-like. It's very different. This one would be for Eric. Next up, coin number 43. 43 is available. Do we have anyone else who has not yet been into this roll who wants to take a swat at getting a die variety out of this roll or a very nice high-grade coin, which both are possible? Die variety would be a really nice double die, I do believe, because we found one in there. If anybody who's not already been in, there's Kelly Ray, okay. Kelly Ray popped for one. Appreciate it, Kelly Ray. $7. Wow. Who's that? Malcolm? Malcolm jumped on that one real fast. Hiki Toka or whatever her name was. All right, Kelly Ray. Kelly Ray gets the next coin in here. Let's see if she does the same thing that Wanda did. No, not quite the same thing. But this one is a nice, very high grade looking early die state coin. This one could easily be a 66 as well. Let's check the reverse real quick. Yeah. Could be an MS-66 coin. Very nice, better grade coin. Hit the button too many times. Hidden, unhidden, well, she's unhidden right now. But it's okay. She, the bot, probably won't come back. Here's Crispy. Crispy number 44. Coin number 44. Not one of the double dies, unfortunately. And let's flip her over and see what we can get over here. There's a little bit of Woody going on with this one side to side. You can see the stripes. They ain't stripes, they're stripes of color. You thought noodling was a few M80s? And no, sir. Noodling is actually sticking your hand back inside the hole where the fish lives and wiggle your fingers, and the fish will bite you, thinking you're a worm. Who is this? Carl Ignatz. Carl Ignatz gets one of our double dies. This is a double die. You see the extra thickness in Liberty? It's pretty clear. When you have it pointed out to you, actually, it's very clear. But look at there. Let me turn it this way. You'll be able to see that separation very clearly. Okay. There it is. Especially in the L there. It's very clear on the L. But that's a Class 2 double die. I think it's going to turn out being a Class 2 plus 5. Because you get your Class 2 here, where it goes out toward the rim. But then you've got other doubling up here in the motto, "In God We Trust." I, N, G, O, and D are all doubled. The W might be doubled a little, but it's not easy to see. Most of your doubling is visible right there. There's on the G, you can see it here. You can see it inside here, at the corner here, and then you've got some more of it down here. And on the O, it shows up very well right here, and then right down here. And on the D, it shows up kind of out here, and that's about it. It's 1D05, okay? 1D05. So this one's for Carl. Let me back this back out. Look around, get a good idea of the grade of this coin. Looks like probably a 65 on this side. A couple of spots on it. And this side I'd easily go a 5 to 6. So it's a nice 65 coin. Nice MS65 red. That's a second example of that double die we found in this roll. Now we're on coin number 46. We got 5 coins left. 5 coins left, and I can tell you already, this one is one of the proof-like, very nice early die state. Nearly proof-like. I mean, look at the reflection of my finger on the coin. You see that? You see the reflection of the color of my finger. So, as a very, very fresh design, very fresh, crisp lettering and everything. Very nice coin, but no die variety. That's for Bob, coin number 46. Now coin number 47. Coin number 47 goes back to Carl again. And Carl does not get another one of the double dies. This one is not a double die. And check the reverse. And we have some spots, just a few little tiny spots. Otherwise, nothing. Coin number 48. Frank. Frank, coin number 48. Let's see if we get a... Nope. No double die there. A little bit of a lamination issue going on with the planchet in the lower right part of the design. Little flecks of metal that have come off the coin after the strike. and that they came off in small layers, kind of like this here on the reverse. It's coming apart in small layers. That's lamination issues, and that's with the metallic mixture of the alloy that created the sheet from which the blanks were punched. Kind of goes together like layers of a biscuit dough, where you fold it over a pie crust, where you fold it over and roll it, fold it over and roll it, and you just keep doing that. Well, that happens when you take a billet of metal and turn it into a feet-long strip of metal to punch coins from. They get little layers that can separate. Here's coin number 50. This is going to be the last coin in the roll. Has a very nice reverse, and actually the obverse looks very nice as well. It is not the double die, but it is a very nice coin. On this side anyhow. I was looking at the other side. I was thinking it looked pretty nice. Yeah, it is. It's got a couple of spots on it because it was exposed to the air on the back end of the roll. But this turned out to be a very nice roll. Very nice roll indeed. Very nice roll. Very nice roll indeed. I'm going to exterminate the earth. Alright, so we've got 48 out of 50. Turned out to be mostly pretty coins. Very nice ones. Nice roll and all. Then we got 2 coins out of it. Coin number 7 and coin number 45. Those are both 1DO005, I believe. One goes to Wanda, the other goes to Carl. Wanda and Carl. So they got really lucky out of this roll, given that we only get 2 of those coins. But I tell you what, folks, I've got the 1943 roll here. I need to turn out and make it a different broadcast, so I'm going to have to tune out real quick and tune back in. If you go out to the main channel and find the scheduled show, SP43S, that's for the 1943 roll, that's where I'm going to be here really soon. The 43S, there's going to be 4 spots open once I get there, I believe. I'm going to have to check it before I get there, but I think there's 4 spots. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the other side.